Just when I thought I'd bought all my parts, got some more. Needed bigger intercooler piping, so I bought a whole kit, and the old intercooler was looking a bit shagged up, so new bits. Change out those blue because I hate that. I'll change those to black, but it's going to save me time, all bolt on instead of making it, since I'm in a rush to get the tune. And this new intercooler will look a bit better. Nice. Hole sort out for the screamer pipe. Set up the welder. Making the first bit of the pipe. V-band all things. Got a V-band straight off there. It'll curl right up here. Oh, no. Yep, it's that time of the day again for him.
The flavour of the last one, huh?
When welding, you have to drink apparently. Just mocking up the screamer, test fitting it, putting the V-band on, see what we need to cut. So there's the start of it, fully custom, just got to cut a few pieces, so get the right angle and straight out the bonnet. Two screamer pipes been made up.
Mate, don't be an idiot, you're going to burn us all. Boom! Shakalaka!
The screamer is working very well.
Get in there. Test fitting it.
Better too less than too much.
Just cutting out the hole for the screamer to come through the netting. Just gotta cut this off and put the V-band on, because V-band all things. And then we can connect the downpipe up to there, put the bungs in for the wideband, and that'll be the exhaust side of it nearly done. Then the turbo can be all connected up, the lines.
Get in there with the exhaust, looking pretty sharp. So, yeah, nice. Well done.
What are you going to do again, Adam? What's up, bro? Here we are today working on the Evo 8.5.
Now it's a Lancer.
It's a Lancer. Well, you get the 0.5 from the Evo 9 Turbo.
That's right.
Yes,
and a V-band exhaust. It's all complimentary, mates. There's a new tune.
Nah, pulls it to the side.
There's actually one over there.
Well done, McDonald's.
Done it again.
V-band's on. Just trying to mock it up to fit nicely. So just got the flexi coming off the V-band. That's off the downpipe. So we're just doing the wiring for the fuel pump relay, so we get a constant 14 volts the whole time, so there's proper supplied pressure to the rail, otherwise the ECU won't give it full 14 volts.
Oh. Well done.
We need to cut it. So this 4G63 is actually going to be a 6-cylinder, so as the unburned exhaust gases exit the engine, it will be igniting the manifold, causing the screamer to spit huge flames out the bonnet. That's pretty much how it is. Or you can use them as earplugs, like that. Getting rid of this flange because we're putting the V-band on, so we need to cut it. Downpipe's pretty much done, it's just making the rest of the exhaust here. Got the flexi, V-band down there. Just finishing this last piece off and then we can fully weld it all. Looking pretty good.
You might.
Just getting the fuel pump relay wiring done.
Hey mate.
And what the f are you doing down
Hey
here?
mate, how are you? Hey, we're doing some wiring, yeah? How you going?
What the f is going on?
Comfy, mate. It's all about comfort, eh?
Final welding on the screamer pipe. Getting there with the fuel pump wiring.
Mate, you're looking good, eh? Get in
Looking
there.
quite nice.
Very good, eh?
Very well done.
Screamer pipe's all welded up. Just put some heat wrap over it so it doesn't burn the wiring down here and the bonnet. So, looking good. 5:30 on a Monday. Just finished work and straight back into it. Fully welding the exhaust now. So I got the hole saw here, just drilling 2 holes for the wideband sensors. One's for the tuner and then one's for my Innovate wideband. And then we've got another bung to put on the downpipe for the stock O2 sensor. Weld those on, then we're good to go. Fully welding up the downpipe off the turbo now.
Last bit of the component.
Last bung for the stock O2 sensor. Exhaust is fully welded up now. Luckily these gaskets just came in time. Got the divider there instead of the stock one that doesn't have the divider bit in between the screamer pipe, so it'll leak into it. So I'm going to put it all on as one unit, this turbo, so it's not hard afterwards. And then just V-band all the rest of the exhaust. I'm good to go. Put the O2 sensor in too. So here's the full exhaust here, all custom made by us. It's all V-band now. Good to go. So I'm just putting all these new lines on the new Evo 9 turbo, since you need new lines and the new J-pipe.
I need a fillet. Fillet! Fillet! Come here! Fillet!
Got all the new turbo lines on, so it's all ready in one whole piece to put in. Got these new genuine nuts and bolts, which cost an arm and leg, but it is what it is.
Yeah, get it. Hey, boy! Hey, mate, who you put the fuse, mate? Hey, Darren, you stole the bloody fuse again, eh? Oh, bloody stick of your shit, mate. I cannot find it, though. The problem is you keep stealing it. I told you go down the bloody shop and buy a bloody fuse, you tired ass. 600 horsepower, mate. Here it comes. Mate, I think I found the problem here, mate. Your bonnet's not shut, so the fuel pump will not prime. We see you know what turn on, so the car won't start, eh? It's your bloody problem, mate. So let's fix this, close the bonnet, eh?
So what's the other problem we got?
Mate, the problem number 2 at Mayhem Inc, mate, is we're going to have to run a dedicated feed to there and then another source, mate, another switched source, mate, because this one's not up to the task, mate. I can tell you now, you're going to have a big fire, mate. It's going to turn to shit. Big time. You see those fires? Mate, I tell you now, your fuel pump stops working, mate. It's a vital component of the running of the vehicle, mate, because that stops working. I can tell you now, you're about to kiss goodbye to your motor, mate. Kaboof!
9:30, still down here after a full day's work. Trying to get this done because running out of time, and it's booked in for the tune next week. Still got heaps to do, heaps of little fiddly stuff going on, so gotta just keep on grinding because it's not gonna do itself. Got the turbo sitting in here now, just gotta hook up all these lines. Just running a dedicated feed for the wideband and the fuel pump relay. The exhaust is going on for the last time. Got the bungs in, just hook up the V-bands, and we'll be really nearly ready to start.
A slight problem, mate. It's a bit big, a bit small.
Just tighten up all the turbo bolts. Now I can go and put the EGR pipe on.
Cheers, bro. destination unknown. Mate, I had one simple task. You lose this, mate. I spent the last hour looking for this. You had one task going, and now you lost it, mate. I found it. I'm good. I am good, mate. Get on to your move, mate. Go.
Just took the wheels off, got new tyres coming tomorrow. Nitto Invos.
Gotta message back to ladies, mate. I gotta concentrate, mate. I gotta message back to, hey, don't look at this page. No, get away from it, mate. I cannot see what's going on here, mate. Lots of secret shit on here.
Oh, ma. Sweet, thank you. Here you go, Mark. Here's your McDonald's. Maybe you might work a bit better.
Through the ends, you can't eat your fries through the ends. You gotta tip it in your mouth. Like a tip truck.
Just trying to run the cable through for the wideband.
Mate, you seriously need to cut the shit out. I'm gonna have, me and you gonna have it one out, mate. I'm gonna take you outside. You need to do as you're bloody told, mate. I'm sick of asking and talking to myself. You really need to start listening. When I ask you to do something, you need to come hold this or hold that. Just do it, mate. Go get me that. Go get me this. Like you did, there's a good boy, mate. You got me some McDonald's. I'll give you +1 for that. I will continue wiring up for another 10 more minutes and then I'm gone. Get off to it, eh?
Yep.
Ready?
So we couldn't get the wideband through with the boost vacuum line, so we got the wire and we're gonna go through the firewall and then that can go on afterwards. Yeah, mate, off you go.
Mate, you've made a right mess of this, haven't you, mate? You've gone all around the bloody brake lines. You've gone around this other wire loom here. You've gone around the bloody power steering, mate. I gave you one bloody job, mate. You've made a right meal of it, mate. I'm not bloody happy. This took me 2 hours to feed through. And now you have made a right mess. And I have to fix it, mate. It's getting costly now. It's now 9 o'clock, mate, and I'm not a happy camper. I can tell you, mate. Look at it, mate. It's a bloody jungle, mate. Look, a jungle. I could have done this in 5 minutes if I really wanted to make a big mess of it, eh?
So I got the Innovate wideband sensor here, putting that in, and then we can feed it. Then we can feed that up into the engine bay and then connect it up. Just testing the fuel pump and you can hear it going alright. Just routing this wideband wiring over the subframe, hook it up and put it tidally so it doesn't get caught on anything. Another late night after work. Got quite a bit done though. All the exhaust sides done. So we just need the intercooler piping done and the intercooler mounted. And we've got the fuel pump side of it nearly done. Just a few final things tomorrow and the wideband. Bit of a mess in here, but got the wideband pulled through now. There's a sensor. Have it up there. And gonna have another relay for that wideband. Here's all the fuel pump relay. It's looking pretty decent. So, pretty close to starting it now. And it's looking pretty bare. So I think I'm about ready to put the radiator and fan in. And then go from there. What else needs to be hooked up and put in. So we've got a bit of a problem here. The factory fan shroud's not fitting past the new wastegate. So I don't know what we're going to do here. Might have to cut a notch out of the bottom there. In a bit of a pickle, eh? So here's our custom inline fuse holder that we made, and here's the proper one that you're supposed to have.
Hey. Whoa, 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 whoa. Right, get in there, mate. Get amongst it, eh? Let's put that there. Heat it up. Not gonna take very long to warm up this wire, mate. I'm good. I am good. Look at that, mate. Look how clean that is. Oh, beautiful.
Half my car's on fire though, mate.
Mate, you keep that away from me, little I'm gonna cut you with this shit in a minute, you little shit. Hey. Get out of it, you idiots. Mate, don't be a dicker. I'm gonna walk off on this job in a second, mate, hey? Getting very close with that soldering iron. Can have kittens in a second. Ooh, yeah, that one's a bit munched. Hold on. There's some more.
Doing the wiring for the wideband now.
Ooh. Mate, hurry up, mate. I haven't got time for your shit, mate.
Hurry up, mate. I need to put my radiator in.
Mate, I don't give a about your radiator, mate. This is the first Evo 8 that's air-cooled engine, mate. 300 kilowatts, mate.
So I had no luck with that. So just gonna hit it in a bit. Have you got a problem, mate?
Mate, I'm trying to concentrate over here, and all I can hear is bang, bang, bang in the background, mate. It's really too much in there.
Grow up. Still just hitting it, so I'm gonna have to take a bit more banging.